They call me trouble, I'm a rolling stone, 'cause I'm making ruckus wherever I go.
Trash Free Trails is a community interest company that exists to protect our trails and the wild places they take us to. The mission is to remove 75% of single-use pollution from those places by 2025 and reconnect people with nature through what we're calling purposeful adventure.
Two reasons why the Naughty exists. The first one is because it's class riding, and that's the primary objective of the Naughty, to bring people into this remote valley, super steep, super tech, fun, it pushes people's limits and they have a wicked time. But the second thing is the Upper Coquet Valley actually provides lots of free assets to people, and by that I mean clean water, weather regulation, climate regulation, carbon sequestering soils, some of Europe's best peat bogs, and some of England's most diverse grassland habitats. And that kind of sounds a bit boring, but the Naughty couldn't exist without any of that. That is what makes the Naughty so special. So to protect those assets through Trash Free Trails approved scheme is like a massive thing for me personally.
It's like got that alpine feel.
So this is probably my favourite style of environment to be in. It's pretty wild. You're out there, there's no one around. It feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. And we want to keep it that way, basically. We want to keep making sure that these trails stay wild and sure that they're not leaving any litter behind.
They call me legend, call me renegade. They call me reckless, yeah, they all know my name.
Trash Free Trails Approved is something that's been on the burners for quite a long time, and it is a self-accreditation process whereby event organisers become as sustainable as they possibly can be. We obviously understand that that's a massive undertaking, and event organisers are busy people, so in line with our goals and our mission, we're starting with single-use pollution.
The Naughty Northumbrian only takes place at this time of year annually because of all the prohibitions, all the issues of managing the countryside, and that goes with any forest. And again, this is a really important point. Managing forests are very complex, with seasonality, with wildlife, with protection, etc, etc. And the Naughty Northumbrian really embraces all these challenges of doing it in a caring way, that when the event takes place, that the forest can go back to nature very easily.
What the Naughty Northumbrian is really good for is that second part of our mission, reconnecting people with nature. It's probably the wildest enduro in the UK, and I feel like if we're able to communicate the Trash Free Trails Approved message to riders at the wildest enduro event in the UK, then we're at least some of the way to reconnecting those people with nature who might not otherwise be connected with it, right?
I think everyone these days is starting to really realise how important it is to respect where we're riding, to be sustainable, and moving forward that we need to take that approach to ensure that in years to come, these opportunities and these trails are still there for the next generation of riders.